Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm excited to share my no-bake keto fat bombs with you. If you're craving something sweet but want low carb, higher in fat to make your macros, this recipe you've got to try. So let's go ahead and get started. You're gonna want to get your choice of peanut butter. I like using the Adams 100% creamy all natural peanut butter. Yes, you have to pre-stir it. It's got all the oils, so you want to stir it up real good. And then you got a nice creamy peanut butter. I like using the organic shredded coconut. It is a lower carb but higher fat coconut. You're gonna need your butter. Make sure you're using real butter. I use the unsalted, and your choice of a maple syrup. So definitely sugar-free because we're doing keto, so we got the low carb. First, you wanna get 2 tablespoons of your butter. When you get your 2 tablespoons, I like to chop it up into cubes so it will melt evenly and more quicker. So you want to get that in a bowl and mix in 2/3 cup of your creamy peanut butter. If you let this sit out on the counter for about 20-25 minutes from out of the fridge, it helps make it easier to actually scoop it out, as you guys could probably tell. So let's go ahead and get 2/3 cup of this. Here's our 2/3 cup of peanut butter, and as you can tell, I've had it sitting out for about 25 minutes, so it's softened up quite a bit from being in the fridge. Okay, and then we're gonna go pop this in the microwave until it all melts together. You do not want to overcook it because you will burn it and it can alter the taste. So I probably will start off doing it about 30 seconds each time and stirring it. All right, we just got this out of the microwave. It took about 2 minutes, stopping it every 30 seconds to stir it around just so we didn't have any burning or uneven hot spots. So as you can tell, it's pretty liquidy. So now you want to add your 1/3 cup of your organic unsweetened coconut. And you can add more, you can add less. I like just doing the 1/3 cup. Adds a little bit of crunch, adds a little bit of flavor. So we're gonna dump that right in there. And let me tell you guys, this fat bomb recipe, it's incredibly easy, super delicious. I mean, it's done within no time if you're craving something sweet. So next, with your sugar-free maple syrup, I usually add about 6 tablespoons. You can go heavier, you can go lighter, depending on the flavor that you like. So I worked it out, about 6 works really good. And so we got our 6 tablespoons, you guys. And we're gonna whip this up real good. Mix it all together. Whoops. And what we're gonna do, you can pick out any mold you would like to put it in. We're gonna use these guys right here and just fill them up. Typically with this recipe, I get about 22 fat bombs. And as you can see, once we added the coconut and the syrup, it helped thicken it back up a little bit. All right, so we're gonna start filling this. And then once we get all these filled, we're gonna pop them in the freezer for about 15 minutes. It'll harden them off really, really good. And then that's basically it. You store them in a Tupperware in the fridge. When you're craving something sweet or need to make your fats for the day, this is the perfect no-bake keto peanut butter fat bomb. You can also add the unsweetened cocoa to this if you want to add a little bit of a chocolate flavor. I have done that. It's super, super good. But personally, I love my peanut butter. All right, I'm gonna fill these up and show you guys in a second what it looks like before we pop them in the freezer. Well, here it is. We got 22 peanut butter coconut fat bombs. Super easy. Took me about 10 minutes altogether and 15 minutes in the freezer, and boom, we got something sweet to eat. If you're tracking your carb intake, your fat intake, each of these is 1.04 carbs. We've got 5.5 grams of fat per one and only 63 calories per one. So this is the perfect treat in the evening. I'm telling you guys, it's super easy to make. Give it a try. You're gonna love it. And add some chocolate in there. If you do that, it only alters it by 1 carb spread out over all of these, so barely anything. And you would add 1 tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa to this if you want to try it. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the freezer, give it about 15 minutes, and we're gonna try one. It's been 15 minutes. I just pulled these out of the freezer. So now they're done. That quick, that easy. Basically, pop them out, start putting them in your Tupperware. I gotta have one first though. You guys gotta give this a try. This is so good. Such a nice, refreshing end of the day, pick me up, need something sweet, but not all the carbs. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Thanks you guys, and have a nice day.